When you receive a denial letter or a dispute notice from an insurer, it can feel really overwhelming and it feels like you've got no options. But I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. Hi, I'm Gemma Bunner. I'm a personal injury lawyer, and in this channel I break down personal injury law into plain English so you understand what your rights and entitlements are. I'm an accredited specialist in personal injury law and I assist clients throughout New South Wales. First thing I want to say is, if you've received a dispute notice or a denial, don't panic. Take a deep breath. It happens more often than you would think. You are absolutely not stuck, and there are options, and you can choose to challenge that decision. The first thing is to read the letter carefully. Now, if it's a dispute notice, it needs to set out certain information, including the reasons why they're declining the particular benefit and the evidence that they rely upon to dispute that particular benefit or entitlement. If they're relying on a medical report, say they've had you seen by one of their doctors, then they must attach a copy of that medical report to the dispute notice. The second thing to note is that sometimes there are time limits in terms of how long you have to challenge a decision or request a review. There is also at times internal mechanisms to request an internal review, or you can come and get legal advice and have a lawyer assist you in requesting a review of the decision or taking steps to challenge that decision. But what I want to emphasise there is, don't just let it sit. It's important for you to get some advice to see what your options are to overturn the decision. Now, if an internal review is requested and the insurer maintains their decision, then there are avenues, and that is generally pursued through the Personal Injury Commission, so nicknamed the PIC, the PIC, or for coal miners, that's through the residual jurisdiction of the District Court. Now, I'm not going to pretend that any of this is easy. It can be a process. It can also at times be a lengthy process in terms of going through those appeal mechanisms through either the PIC or the District Court, but it is an avenue that's available to you. And from my personal experience, most often than not, we're able to successfully overturn that decision from an insurer. My very last point is that it generally doesn't cost you anything to get advice from a lawyer and to have this assistance to challenge the decision. Now, the CTP scheme and the workers' comp scheme in New South Wales are designed in a way that you do not pay your legal fees. If the matter is successful, the lawyer is paid regulated fees. And similarly, through the coal mining system, if the matter is successful, then our fees are paid for by the workers' compensation insurer. So my point there is, don't let the concern of legal fees overwhelm you or prevent you from getting that advice to seek a review of a decision. Now, if you've received a dispute notice and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, please feel free to reach out to me and the team at Shaw & Bunner Legal. We can have a free, no obligation initial chat, just see what your options may be and try to pay the way forward to look at overturning a decision from an insurer. We're here to help.